Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Transport Fever. Welcome back to my Rhone series. This will be episode 3, and I feel like we are starting to make profits. I mean, our main line is definitely making a profit. It was much higher a moment ago until we added a second train, but we are starting to look pretty good. This one will make a profit too, I think. Everything should make profits. And we can start to plan where we're going to go next. We've had a lot of rapid expansion already in just a couple of years here. And I think next we are going to, let's see, how big is this? 156 or 157 to get out there. I think we work on our main line first. So I want to come out this way. At the very least, we're going to extend it out before the town gets built. Let's do that. We're going to bring this in traps. Parallel traps on. This is going to come out this way. It's not cheap, but it's going to work. There we go. So that comes out there, and then we can not worry about the town taking over the land. But over here, it's going to split. And we're going to have one come up this way. Let's see where the terrain is. Yeah, we're going to bring it along, like, through one of these little valleys here. I don't know where we're going to put it here, though. I think the station, man. Maybe we have to skip that town and go right to Avignon. And come through here. There is a pass through there. It is not perfect, but it's not super steep either. So if we come up this way, yeah, let's skip that town and come right up here. And then we're going to get a station somewhere along here. And then it's going to come up to Orange next. Yeah, make its way up here. And then probably cross somewhere. But that's going to be a big line. It comes all the way through there. In the meantime, I want to know how our tram is doing. So that tram line is still losing money. But I think that's going to change. Oops, wrong thing. I want the tram line. This. Finances, yeah. We should be making money soon. So that should be good. There we go. That looks much better. The main line is making money. That is good too. Okay, so those are going to really prop us up a little bit. I want to get a tram. Let's see, we've got a lot of people here now. Yeah, we could add another vehicle to that tram line. Oh, that's the wrong depot. How are our stations doing down in town? They're doing okay. But here, we want another one of these. 389,000. All right, do it. Borrow that money. Buy one of those, and you can go on that line. So now we have 3 running on there. We have people on the main line here. Not quite full. Train 2 is losing money. But overall, it's not too bad. The main line is our most profitable when it comes down to it. Okay, so a tram. I want a tram to come out here. This is a pretty big town, 191. And eventually that line might go all the way out this way. Just maybe we get a train out that way. Except I don't know how we would get connected through there. We could get another station down here. It comes up this way, and then... but how would it get over there? I think the tram is probably the better route. Although a train could come and curve through here, perhaps. I don't know, that all seems expensive. Probably not worthwhile. Although the trams are going to really load up too. Look at this, we're already at 26 people there. And they have such a long way to go. I don't know. I mean, the rail... This whole area is just so hilly. It's a little bit hard to figure out what the best route is. This is really getting full. Or I guess it's not too bad. Oh, the bus went the other way now. I thought the bus was only stopping on the other side. This is filling up again. How are we doing on that profit? The main line is losing money. It makes me a little bit nervous. But I think... That's not what I want. I want the train. Train 2. We have 3 towns and 2 trains on this tram, or on this train line. And it is not really making a profit. Not consistently, at least. I'm kind of wondering if we need to get rid of that train. It might be... I mean, okay, it might make sense to then continue the line somewhere else. If this, I think this goes straight and skips that town. Yeah. And I think maybe eventually we get some local trains that go out some of these places that the trams aren't quite keeping up with, which they already are doing that. Although that's the bus, okay. It's really just down in here that they're having trouble. And that Marseille bus line, okay, now the tram is making money. Yeah, now the tram is doing really well. Whereas the train line is not. Let's get another tram out this way. And... okay, now the main line... okay, it's just so... it's like... it's breaking even. It's not doing the best. But let's come in here. We are going to upgrade these roads. Catenaries, yes. And I want to come in here. Oh, that's out of money. Okay, borrow money. I'm going to come up here. And I want this to come in here. And do a loop right there. Then we're going to loop this over here. Actually, I think it would be better to go right along this way. So I don't want the catenary here. Now we can just go ahead and add a stop in here. Let's go ahead and get that right in here. Just get one. That's all we really need. This will be Marseille to Albeg, whatever. Yeah, stop there and come over here. And this is going to be road, tram, passenger. Marseille to... I already forgot what that was called. Autosave, coffee time. Come on. Okay. Marseille to... okay, that should be able to be adjusted now. On. And then come in here and get a couple trams for that. That's the wrong one. This is the tram depot. 3. So much money. We are close to starting to make a profit, I think. And I think this is going to be part of it. Let's get 3 on there. On that line. Also, I want to know how crowded it is getting here. It's actually not too bad. We've got people waiting. But they're going to be fine. It's going to get crowded with vehicles, but I think it will work out okay. So those ones that are stopping on that side. Look at all the people walking. That is good. And our main line might be getting a little bit more profitable here. Yeah, I think so. Very good. So that connects us to another whole town there. How are we doing with destinations now? Yeah, that is good. We are making our way out a lot there. Coming all the way out there now. Interesting. We're not connected to that directly, but that's good. Okay, so the population went down. Is that right? Yeah, look at that. I don't know why that is. Did it go up elsewhere? Did people like move out here? Yeah, interesting. The population in this town went down. Actually, all of the really big ones went down. So maybe it's just a mod that is adjusting or something. Okay, so now that little one is losing money, but our main line is now starting to look better. Now it went back down. And now it's negative. I'm anxious for some of these. Okay, the railroad made a profit last year, so that is good. And if it weren't for our construction and buying new vehicles, we would have had a profitable year. So that is good. I think we are on the right track. This year as well, because that train is about to come in and make some money. There we go. And we're in the green, I will say. Our loan interest isn't that bad, but I mean, that when you're looking at this, yeah, actually it is, especially because our train vehicles at some point are going to need to be replaced. There's 5 years left of their lifetime. It's not really a very long, useful life, but how are we doing here? We've got quite a few there. How about over in here? That's not too bad. And how is that line doing? 185,000. So those are good. That should get to be pretty profitable too. And then we could eventually, like I said, we could get a tram that comes all the way out here and just do a bunch of trams on those things. What is this? A gas-powered one, maybe? Okay, but our train comes out this way now. all the way to here. And we have, okay, that worked out well. 38 out of 4, or 38 out of 70. That's not perfect, but it will work. Now, food, or what do we need here? We need food down here in the south part here. That's not going to be easy either. I also wonder if I could get just a ferry coming out this way that connects these two and then comes down in here. I bet that's going to be expensive, because if we get a passenger harbor in here, yeah, like this, docks outside of navigable waters, that's all expensive. That not navigable? No, okay. Yeah, I mean, that costs a lot of money to get any of that in there. And even here, we'd have to take out buildings to get the road down there. That's not going to be useful. And I have not had much luck with ferries being very profitable, but I think it is possible that we could get some ferries coming along the coast here. That's something to look into. Okay, we are making a profit now. How is the main line? The main line is a big part of that. Some of these other ones, these are just collector routes, so they just have to break even pretty much. But I want my tram lines, anything that goes from city to city is going to need to be pretty big. So let's talk about the main line a little bit more. I think, how many is this? 157, 159. And they are pretty far apart. I'd really like to be able to get there. And how many are here? 158. I mean, I think this has to come out here and then eventually make its way over to these spots. I think it might make it easier to do a south line first, because then we might be able to, well, I mean, I think I want to have freight on a different set. I want this to only be passenger. So we'll have different lines for the freight. So that makes it a little bit easier to plan. We don't have to think about that. I think we put the train station here and get it to cross the river there. Yeah. Now also, do we want to use the water and have any ships coming through here? I wonder if we could come, like if we got some stuff, some freight. Oh, that doesn't come over here. That must go up that way. Look at how much coal is here. Yeah, it's too bad we can't get the coal over here and then just bring the coal down here on barges or ships or something and find a spot down this way. I mean, there's one there, but that is not in a flat spot. Here's one. Interesting, but that is a long-term idea. I think right now what we want to do, and yeah, I think, look at how much, we've got a big steel mill here. Could get the steel there, and then the steel can come out to a variety of places down in here. Come out this way to the machine factory, here to the tool factory. Yeah, this is going to be our steel mill. So we'll want to load that up with, or like here, we've got coal. We've got a lot of coal right around here. What else does it need? It needs ore. It needs both of those to make the steel. We've got ore here and here. Yeah, we've got a lot of ore around here too, so that is going to be a thing. But I think we can avoid doing like we can just have our bridge go without worrying about the navigable waters. I don't think we'll have anything going up the river. Yeah. So that'll be the plan. Now, money-wise, we are definitely making a profit. Finally. All right, so then next episode, we should be able to expand further and go from there. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.